Well, hello everybody and welcome. Um, Today I just want to do a quick short webinar about how to complete electronic service history, and I'll throw in a little bit of resetting service lights and obviously how you can check service history. At the end there will be a short Q&A if anybody else has got questions. Obviously you can send them through with the chat button at the bottom of the screen. The Q&A button, sorry, at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so just a quick introduction. My name is Dave Johnston. I'm technical support for Opus IVS 360 for the JLR brand. Now, Opus IVS, IVS stands for Intelligent Vehicle Support, is a division of the Opus Group. We help independent automotive repair shops with complex and vehicle diagnostics, programming and live repair. Now, we have this guided by OE specific master technicians, and Opus has support centres all around the world, including the United States, United Kingdom, and here in Melbourne. We will look at service interval resetting with the AutoLogic tool. Okay, so service interval reset, here we go. So when you log on to the tool itself and you're all logged in, go into the vehicle, we're plugged in there, use the automatic detect button, as you can see there. That will automatically detect the vehicle. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, there is a VIN number, obviously, so it's detected the vehicle. Then we can select the service functions tab, which is there. Once that's done, it'll bring up this screen here. We want to do service interval reset, so it's pretty straightforward, it's pretty self-explanatory. Good system to work with, it's not that hard for the JLR brand. You hit that tab there, that will bring up this page. Now, the reason I've decided to do it with the Discovery rather than another model in the range is because some of them have different ways of setting service lights. With this, obviously, as you can see on the screen there, we've got the 2.7, 3.6, the 3 litre and the 4.4 TDVA. Different sets for different things, but basically we want to set the service light. So we'll reset the service light by selecting service light. Press that and that takes you continue. This will bring up a tab here. So this tells you basically just check the instrument cluster, make sure it's changed. If it has changed, you press continue. So just follow the on-screen prompts. If required, carry out a secondary reset. Now, the secondary reset on this, and the reason I've chose the Discovery, is because if you're not doing a service reset, but you are dealing with the DPF regen or something like that with a DPF regen, you want to do an oil change after, but you don't want to reset the service light, you can do that at this point here. So you select that area there. That won't change the service interval, that will just reset your oil dilution. So yeah, go there. Pretty much tells you what to do on the screen again. Dead easy. So that's pretty much the simplicity of setting service lights on the JLR brand. Is so simple with the tool. So pretty much once this is just some basics. Once you've done the service of limiter reset, just some post checks there. So ensure obviously the light has been reset. Road test the vehicle for warning lights and reset the time, date and the window one touch. These generally need resetting after a service or interval reset because it resets the parameters. So okay, that's dead easy. Okay, we'll move on to online service history. Now, this is obviously what I think you're all here for. So with the online service history, with the JLR brand, online service history was brought in on the 1st of July 2013. So after that point in time, online service history can be edited for that vehicle. Obviously, there's a lot of reasons for it. you know. But eventually it's getting rid of books and stuff like that, and you'll find later on now that obviously there is no books, it's all online now. So this is a good start from there. So anyways, we'll move on. Online service history. So pretty much, if you want to do this, you need to log into Topics. Topics does not have an open area for this. It has to be done through the Topics portal, which is obviously the Jaguar Land Rover tool. Now with this, obviously you can see many other things, but this is just, we'll just focus on this and not get too confused. So pretty much, if you open up a search link, Google, whatever, type in Topics or JLR Topics, or you can follow that link there, which is on the screen. If anybody wants to get a screenshot of that now, can do. So yeah, once you've logged onto there, that will take you to this page. Now this page here, you have to log in. You have to register, sorry, as a user, as an independent vehicle workshop, so you can perform these online history, you know, inputs. So basically, once you register here, you click on that register there. That will take you to this page. So independent operator login, we go into there. This will take you to this page. Once you log in with your username and password. Now, I'll just go back one page just to quickly show you something here. When you go as an independent, from that page there, they will ask you to put all your details in to get to this point where you can put your name and password in. That is the bit where they will sting you for money. It's obviously not free. They hold all the information. They want control of what goes in and what goes out. So they're going to charge you for it. But once you've done that, you've paid your subscription. You can pay by the hour, which a lot of people do. So they can do 10, 12, 15 services in a day, pay for that hour in the afternoon, input all the service history on the end of that day. So anyway, once we've logged in, takes you to this page here. This page here, VIN input, pretty easy. It's not hard to follow. Put your VIN in there. Once your VIN's in, press find. This will bring up the vehicle. Now, very important that you check the vehicle specifics that are correct before you go on to any further inputs, because I have seen this bring different vehicles up randomly, or sometimes you can just hit the wrong digit and it brings up a totally different vehicle. So always check that you're on the right vehicle before you carry on. Okay, move on to the next one. And from here, you select maintenance, PDI, and online service history. Once you're onto that page there, that'll bring you to this. Hit the check sheet. That will then put you onto a redirection page, which is here. Now, the reason it redirects is because this is where the online portal will be for online service history. So it'll tell you there, you can click link and it'll take you straight to it, or you can wait a couple of seconds and it'll put you through. That'll take you to this page. Now this page here is details. So obviously you can put your customer name in there, vehicle registration if you want to, your Ks on the vehicle, and which service you're doing. So we click on that, then you press this. So once you've set the details up, you move down to this. This will then give you the option to choose which service you've just done. Obviously, once you've clicked on that, press submit. That will then submit all the details onto the portal. I've noticed many times that it doesn't happen straight away. So you could go straight back in and check, see if it's there afterwards, and it won't show, but it will go there. So what I generally do is I'll advise people to put all your services in that night, or as you go, it depends on you, but then I would check them the next day. Now, the way we can check that is you can go back into the dealer portal like this and check it's on there, or as we're about to move on to, checking online service. So what we'll do on the online service is here. So when you want to go in and check now, I advise people here that they can check Anybody can check this. There's no payment for this. This is like free to all. That's why they offer this whole hub of holding things, so people, customers, business owners can go in and see what services have been done, what services are due to be done. So we'll just go in and see that now. So what we do there, obviously we open a Google search, we type in JLROSH, or you can use the link there. Now, if anybody wants to get a screenshot of that, you're more than welcome to. So once we do that search here, that will then take us to the online service history portal. Here, this page here is all self-explanatory. It's not that difficult. So what we'll do is we want to just check the online service history. So what we'll do there is just click on that. That will then take us to the VIN input page. VIN input page, again, dead easy. Right there, put your VIN in. Once your VIN's in, it'll ask you to select your country. Obviously, depending on where you are in the world, here we'd select Australia. Once you've done that, that will then give you the vehicles of the last recorded service and the vehicle details of the car. So obviously, again, check that your vehicle details are correct. That will there give you the last history recorded, which should be yours. If it's not, you can contact, it gives you an area to contact them to find out what's going on, but again, it will end up there at some point. So we want to go check the whole history of the vehicle for the customer, you know, or for yourselves to see what sort of state the vehicle's been looked after. So we just go to this bit here. So that will give you your service history of the whole vehicle that's been input. Now, obviously, not everybody's going to have put all the history in possibly, so there may be some missing, but you can only judge that. So once you click there, that will give you the whole online service history that's been put on the vehicle. You can view that there, and you can also print a bit out for the customer. So again, look, it's pretty self-explanatory. I just want to really give you some ideas of how easy it is. It's imperative that it's done on the day when you're putting in service history, because you cannot change the date. It doesn't give you any date parameters, so it has to be done on the day of service. I know people that have made the mistake and done it once on a Friday to catch it all up, and it just, yeah, the dates are all wrong. It means you've done like 300 services on a Friday. But anyway, that's pretty much how easy it is. I mean, look, if there is any questions, obviously you're more than welcome to throw them up, but that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of difficulty in getting on there. So what I'm going to do, obviously I've completed mine now. That's how simple it is, guys. If you've got any questions, throw them up. I just going to leave this page up here for a second while I deal with the questions that have been thrown up. This is the next one that's available on Wednesday. This is for obviously the Volkswagen Audi Group. Again, there, aaa.com.au. If you want to get on and register, want to tell your friends to get on and register. And the time's there. Now, Richard Fletcher will be doing that one, obviously, the VAG guru. So, yeah, I'll just open it up for questions now, guys. Okay, so I've got a question here from Ben. Does JLR use the information once it's entered to direct market to the owner of the vehicle and try to get them back into the dealer? To be honest with you, mate, I cannot answer that honestly. Having worked in a dealer for many, many years, it's a big possibility. They are, obviously, they can use it as a marketing tool. I don't think it's encouraged. It may even be frowned upon. But again, that's something I will find out for you, Ben. We can definitely get onto that. So I'll find out for you and let you know. Do we have any more questions, guys? No? Well, if everybody's good, I'm very, very happy. So again, that concludes my presentation, guys. Thank you for